there, everyone. This is Leah from the Race Center and Tyler from the Rec Department, and we are at the edge of a snowy meadow in the sunshine.
We are, and it's going to be spring around here, and in an area like this, very soon, you're going to hear some interesting sounds. And this creature. So last week we were talking about the trash panda, and that name was pretty funny. So this week we're going to be talking about the hokum poke.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
The bog sucker, the night partridge, mud snipe, Labrador twister. These are all names for one magical animal, also known as an American woodcock or the Timberdoodle. Maybe more appropriate, just the dude. Or even more appropriate than that, this bird is like, it's like the Napoleon Dynamite of the bird world. The thing is amazing. Everything about it is really funny. First of all, it's it's like about this big, and it's got this beak that's like too long for its body, and it's related to like plovers and shorebirds, but it doesn't hang out with them. It doesn't hang out at the shore. It hangs out in the woods. It likes wet areas, open fields. So it's this shorebird that's hanging out in the woods here. Its eyes are up here on top of its head. And oh my gosh, it's even better than that. So its eyes are here, its beak is here, its ears are here between its eyes and its beak. It is like all backwards. That thing is amazing. And its beak, the upper mandible of its beak at the end is flexible. It's a bird that can move the tip of its beak. And so, oh, man, it's so crazy. And it's sort of like buff and black and white and tan and a mottled pattern so that it blends in very well. And when it is on the ground, there's so much to talk about here, but so first of all, just that part of its anatomy, and then its wings. It has kind of short, very round, powerful wings that enable it, and we've talked about this before a little bit, but enable it to fly straight up into the air. So it doesn't have like long glider albatross gull wings. It has very short wings that are good for going straight up in the air. And on the tips of the wings, its primary feathers, those first flight feathers, are very thin, and they stick out from the others so that when they're flying, it makes a sound. And those feathers are so fine that sometimes artists like to use them for painting. And these birds, so incredible. The bog sucker, the dude, the Timberdoodle. When they're on the ground, you know what? When they're on the ground, what they do. Okay, we'll talk about the food. They like to eat invertebrates and earthworms, one of their favorites. And so they will stick their head into the ground, their beak will be in the ground, and then with that flexible tip, they'll be working around in there, and then they'll grab a worm, and they have a tongue that's very coarse that helps grab it and slurp it up. And their eyes that are positioned right here, when their beak is in the ground, these eyes can see almost 360 degrees around them, so that when they're like this, they can still see what's going on out here. Man, it's just, we're gonna have to do another one.
Thanks. Can't wait.